Hi there, this is Katie with the channel Weather Shaman. Welcome if you're new, and a big hello to my returning subscribers. Right now I am outside in nature on this beautiful nature trail, and I thought I would take you along with me so that you can take in the beautiful energy that nature has to offer. Check out this little mini waterfall stream right behind me. It is so beautiful and serene. And I'm about to come up on some bamboo forest. It is just so beautiful out here, and I thought, what better than to take you along with me. So check out the beautiful bamboo forest right next to me. They're absolutely gorgeous. We are about to come upon the bamboo right now as we speak. And bamboo is thought to help draw in abundance. If you're trying to manifest more wealth in your life, if you're trying to manifest more love in your life, or more resources or connections or new doors and opportunities, get some bamboo or just walk near some wild bamboo. I have a little lucky bamboo plant in my Reiki room at my place, and it's wonderful for drawing in positive, abundant energies. So I highly recommend investing in some lucky bamboo to help draw in more luck and abundance in your life. Look at the beautiful, beautiful trees. They're just absolutely gorgeous. And nature has the innate ability to heal us all from a holistic perspective, as it helps us to balance our mind-body connection, and it helps us to reintegrate all of ourselves. For me, once I started getting back outside in nature solo and really doing some journeying work, I started to remember who I really am at a soul level after being lost in the matrix for so many years in this world. I got so consumed with work and college and graduate school for so many years that I lost touch. I lost sight of who I really was. And it wasn't until I lost my job in 2017 and I decided to get back outside in nature and do some journeying work, take some Reiki classes, take some shaman classes, that things really began to shift in my life for the better. I began to awaken to my true calling here on earth, what it is that I came here to earth to do, and that is to serve others in a unique fashion by integrating all of the academic knowledge that I obtained in the Matrix with all of the spiritual wisdom that I gained when I awakened. And that is what led me to exploring shamanism and Reiki and holistic health, trying to figure out a way to heal myself more holistically, since I was in a very deep, dark depression. I had a lot of anxiety, and I went through a pretty dark period for quite a while. And it got to a point where Western medicine was no longer serving me the way that it used to, and I wanted something a little bit more sound to help assist with getting me out of my depressed funk and getting me out of the anxious ways. I was a very anxious, depressed person. And so it wasn't until I started exploring nature on my own and taking these classes that I began to really start enjoying life. And I had to break out of the 8 to 5 bubble. I had to break out of that matrix lifestyle. And I believe losing my job, although it was really scary when it happened, it was the best thing that could have happened to me, because it forced me to go within and do some healing on a deep soul level. And it also was the catalyst for showing me who I really am and what my true soul purpose is here on this earth. And that is to be the Weather Shaman via this YouTube channel, and be a Reiki practitioner. And I tutor children on the side as well. I tutor high school and middle school students with any form of academia that they need help with, like math and science are my specialty areas, but I will help with anything that I can. And I have various other interests that I partake in as well. And I've come to realize that I don't need to just do one thing, but I can do many things, because we are all multidimensional spiritual beings having a human temporary experience. So You can do anything, beautiful soul. You don't need to just do one thing. If you went to school like me, you don't need to do just what you went to school for. You don't need to use just what that degree was intended for. Do what brings you joy. Follow your joy. For many years, I followed what was expected of me by others. I did what I thought I was supposed to do to meet the expectations of society and others. And I was so unhappy. I was so miserable. I had so many health problems. And that's what I believe led to my depression, was people pleasing and not really following my heart and my soul. So I encourage you, beautiful soul, to do some inner healing work. Get outside in nature and tap back into the beauty of who you really are, and try to figure out what it is your soul is calling you to do on your earth at this time, or on earth at this time. And just know that the secret is all about listening to your heart, connecting your heart with your mind, figuring out what it is that truly brings you joy and what you are naturally, innately good at and gifted at, and combining those two, bridging those two, and trying to find a healthy medium between what you're really good at and what you're passionate about. And just know you can reinvent yourself at any time. I went from meteorologist and science school teacher to weather shaman in my transformation. So you can go through any kind of transformation. Just know anything is possible. Now is the time for reinvention, rebirth, new beginnings, new chapters. We just had a very powerful new moon and solar eclipse, so the energies are very powerful and fresh right now. So, beautiful soul, enjoy this life to the fullest, each and every day, one day at a time, one moment at a time, trusting that everything is going to be all right. Every little thing is going to be all right, for everything is in divine timing, in divine order. Everything happens in divine timing and in divine order. And you're doing a much better job at life than you think you are. So if you're watching this video and you tend to be hard on yourself, stop being so hard on yourself. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a pat on the back for how far you've come in the past month, in the past 6 months, in the past year, in the past 2 years, in the past 5 years. This is a journey, not just one destination, but many destinations. And it's about enjoying the process as we travel forward in our journey called life. So I just wanted to share that with you. That was on my heart to share that with you. And I hope that you enjoyed this video and all of the beautiful nature that surrounds me. Check out these beautiful flowers that I just came across. Aren't those gorgeous? Nature reminds us that there is beauty everywhere and that we are meant to live in abundance, for nature is abundant and beautiful. There are plenty of resources for all of us to go around, and it's just wonderful. So, get outside in nature, reconnect with your heart and your soul, connect your heart with your mind. Figure it out what it is that brings you joy. Do more of that in your life and really start to begin exploring what it is your true life purpose here is on earth. If you've already discovered your true life purpose, then now is the time to figure out how you can expand on that and grow even more so you can become the greatest possible version of yourself. We are all here for an evolutionary process. It's all about doing what we can to become the greatest version of ourselves, right? But one day at a time, one step at a time, not putting too much pressure on ourselves, knowing that we're all human and we're doing the very best we can in each given situation. So I just want you to know, beautiful soul, that you are loved, you are appreciated, and I'm sending you an abundance of peace, love, and light from me to you. Go forth in perfect love, harmony, balance, comfort, and alignment. Namaste, beautiful soul.